Hey everybody. Yeah, welcome to chilly downtown Denver. Yeah, we got some issues. Imagine that. I'm going to explain more as we go, but we got to get in the building to get where we need to go. But I have Katie with me. For those of you that remember Katie, she has been through a holy live in hell. And Katie has pretty much unraveled it all on her own because she's really smart like that. And so here we go with security again. This is getting absolutely out of hand. She had to leave the courthouse 3 times today. Was late for court. 4. I mean, this is just getting stupid. When you live in a backpack.
We want to know what.
I'm sorry? We're just accessing the public building. It doesn't really matter, like.
Alright, so yeah, can I have you take out your phone and
Sure.
keys if you have them in there, please? And if you have a belt too, I need that off as well.
You need this.
Yes, your jacket as well. Your gloves are good. You can keep those. Yeah. Okay. It's just our procedure that we have to do.
Metal detector for.
I know. So you got to get wanded, even though you don't set the metal detector off now. Apparently, this is a new thing. This must be with this new contract. I don't know. This is still Securitas over here. They've got a different contract for the courthouse. So we're at the Wellington Webb Building. This is Denver's city building for all departments.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Yeah.
And we are going up to not this set of elevators. So it's for the elite only.
It would take about 2 hours to get up to them, so I'm thinking about.
We have to take specific elevators to get to the floor we're going to.
I believe you. I've never even been in this building.
Oh, it's a fucking shit show. Do we take those to go to the 8th floor?
No, so it would be the ones right back there where
But they don't. Oh, did they have buttons? I didn't see any buttons to go up.
yeah,
That's for the 8th floor?
they go all the way up.
Thank you. So we're going to Denver's Department of Public Health and Environment. It seems as though the Denver Police Department, in all of their infinite wisdom out of District 4, oh, the buttons are clear over there. I would expect the buttons to be here, wouldn't you? No, they're over there.
That's over there.
So this is where all the elite of the elites come to work. You know, on their government welfare checks with zero. Welcome on. Thanks for being in here. Awesome.
Wow.
Here we go.
Closed doors.
Yeah. This is how the public is served. Because they've got the Wuhan flu back there, the Wuhan flu virus. So DPD and all their infinite wisdom and their war on drugs decided that Katie's residence.
Hi. How can I help you?
I had my apartment sealed off for this, And
sorry, go ahead and step
the-
in.
Thank you.
the ticket that I got was dismissed and closed today. So I want to know what you guys can do to help me get my property out of there.
Okay, I'm sorry, and then you said that you have, let's see, so it's for property. Okay, order to vacate access. Okay, let me go ahead and see if somebody within PHI is here and they
Okay.
could go ahead and come up and talk.
Okay.
Thank you. Awesome. Helpful so far. So, what Denver did to Katie was they were sure that Katie was a mass producer, apparently, of methamphetamine. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that she was running a meth lab. Mm-hmm. And so they had every resource available this particular day that they showed up at her home, which, for those of you that don't know Katie, Katie has come an incredibly long way in her life. She was homeless on the streets. And Katie, by her own perseverance, got herself housed, maintained a job. Katie also deals with some physical issues. And she's been doing quite well for herself. And so DPD is sure that they've done this, thorough investigation in their war on drugs. And so they show up one day at her house and tell her that they have a warrant for her apartment. And then they proceed to not give her the warrant or show her the warrant for approximately 2.5 hours,
Yeah.
Katie?
Yeah.
As Katie remained in handcuffs in the back of a police car for 2.5 hours while they searched her apartment and were going to shut down the meth lab and recovered nothing except some paraphernalia, which we're not even sure what that was. Because guess what? They gave her a ticket for paraphernalia, which carries a $100 fine in the city and county of Denver. But they mysteriously dismissed that case today.
I had a paper from the needle exchange for helping hands. And as soon as she seen it, she.
So, yeah, isn't that nice? It seems as though DPD District 4 may have been taking some notes from perhaps Inglewood. I don't know. I could be completely off base. Wherein they'll just accuse people of things and then they'll use the Department of Health to put a sign on their apartment that says essentially, this is condemned. You can't go back in. And you've now lost your entire life. Yeah. That's what Denver does. And Denver has its own Department of Health. Okay, so Denver, as you recall, is its own city and county. So they get to collaborate with the police department. And if you'll remember our friend Charlie, who we had on a live stream, who is a diabetic, who is incapable of representing himself, they did the same thing to him. Almost 70 years old. Yeah. For the war on drugs. Because I'm sure somewhere along the lines, they talked to somebody who was associated with somebody who was ultimately probably a CI. I don't know. I'm just an unreliable one, perhaps, because cops are really good at doing thorough investigations. And you know what makes this so much worse? This happens to be some of the cops in District 4 that I wanted so desperately to like. So desperately.
Unless somebody is filled out, they'll be right out to speak with you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Much appreciated. So far we're doing okay. There's no cops here yet. Did you guys hang out with me last night in the live stream? We were talking about the temperature. Yeah, it's cooling down. It's really cooling down, and today's high is 39, and the lows tonight are in the teens. Luckily for Katie, as she's been going through this, she has had a place to stay. She's not going to continue to have that place to stay. But again, Coalition for the Homeless has been exceptionally helpful, and they have ensured that she would not lose her voucher. I am waiting to understand how they're going to try to use an eviction on you, but it turns out that Katie's management company, where she has her apartment, has only communicated with her in regards to, we can't tell you anything because we have to seek legal advice. Yeah, while the sign remains on her apartment, and all of her property has been stolen. Because DPD did a thorough investigation and condemned her home on a paraphernalia charge with a warrant that they never presented to her until after they were done searching. Mhm. Good stuff.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay, this was put on my apartment. I was given a paraphernalia ticket, which was thrown out of court today, and the case was sealed. I would like to know what you guys are gonna do to help me get my property out of this building.
So whenever something is placarded from the public health department, it's usually done from a state certified industrial hygienist. So we don't make the determination if
Okay.
the property is contaminated or not.
But at the same time, that property was never tested before I moved in. The next door neighbor was on the state registry, so that's not my fault. I would like my property out of it before they throw it away.
But hold on, can I just interrupt here? Because I think you missed the part about they were never supposed to be there to begin with. They dismissed the case. So there is no case. So there is no reason for that to even exist. So her property essentially is being held by by Denver's Department of Public Health and Environment illegally because nothing existed for that to go on her apartment to begin with.
I'd
So
have to
that's
look
where we're at.
records before I could say yes or no, it was deemed contaminated.
Okay, well, we'll wait while you do that.
And then from there, our investigators don't make the determination if the property is contaminated. They usually are looped in from Denver Police Department or a state industrial hygienist.
Sure,
Sure.
I understand that process,
Mhm.
except I think what I'm hearing you say is that the Denver Police Department has to tell Denver Department of Public Health and Environment that they should have never been there to begin with, and that that needs to come down immediately so she can access her property. Am I hearing that right?
So if the property is placarded for meth contamination, the only way this could get removed is if the property tests clean.
Okay, so
But it never should have been there because the cops never should have been there. So that's how, I think where we're having a miscommunication.
And I don't know what happened during the investigation. I'd have to check our records to see what was documented and then laid out.
Would you mind doing that while we wait? And then if you need a copy of case being dismissed today
yep, I have it on.
to add to that case file, I think that would be important.
Yeah. Do you
Did you get a paper copy or
no,
just a
it's just
digital copy?
digital?
Can you
email
give us your card and we'll send that to you email
Yeah, I'll
while
get
you're
it.
looking?
What is the property address, if you don't mind me asking?
2365 West Virginia Avenue, apartment 3.
I'll be right back.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
I'm gonna go look at,
So if DPD wasn't supposed to be there to begin with, and the case is dismissed, why do they get to move forward with any more of an investigation? Can somebody help me with what I'm missing here? What am I missing? As far as we know, Bohica, no, it wasn't. But we don't know. I mean, he's supposed to know that. What am I missing here in that they shouldn't even be involved? Okay, Joy, thank you. I just want to make sure, keep me in check here. So we would next need to go to the Denver Police Department. I don't know. But they are holding her property illegally. They seized her entire apartment based on a lie. I mean, a thorough investigation. So for those of you that, have been joining in on the live streams, you've heard me say for the past couple live streams, it's just been bad news. It's been constant bad news. This has been part of that constant bad news. I am essentially powerless to make what needs to happen for Katie happen. She can advocate for herself with a little bit of help, but can you imagine uh, them showing up to your home and stealing everything? I mean, well, who knows what they've taken out of there, right? And showing up and saying, oh, this isn't your house anymore, get out. And we'll let you get a few things, which they did. It was so bad, the house was so contaminated that they told her she could go in and get some things. And then the cops spent how many hours in there?
No, about 2.5.
2.5 hours, really breaking down that meth lab. Hmm.
And my stolen bikes, remember?
Running all her property, trying to locate stolen bikes, which they didn't do that either. Good job, District 4, the Anti-Crime Task Force. And that would be one of my favorite cops, Red. You guys have heard us talk about EB and Red. Yeah, Red and Jay Sakura over there and that team. I wanted to really like you guys, but I knew better. Yeah. Hmm. The war on drugs. It's serving society real well, helping Katie become homeless again. As I was saying earlier, the Colorado Coalition for the Homeless has been exceptionally helpful and ensured that her voucher has been renewed for her to try to find a new place, which really concerns me in that she's got to have a rental history and rental references.
Mhm.
And this is what she's got here in the state of Colorado, is this rental reference. And so I think she's going to have an exceptionally difficult time finding a new place. I don't know. I mean, this could force some new beginnings in a new state too, Katie, since you have a voucher that you can take with you. I mean, that's what I'd do. I'd get the fuck out of here. If I had an out of this state, I'd be taking it. I really would. Because as you know and are living, nothing's changing. It's just getting worse. Am I wrong?
No.
Okay. We're having our
We're just jumping at things now. I mean, they don't even have anything anywhere. They're just fucking making shit up.
well, we knew they were making shit up.
But this is ridiculous. Like, let's steal everything I own. Okay.
And I'm guessing we're going to be hard pressed for them to do the right thing because they never do. I'm afraid that she's lost everything. We knew it was a problem when we went to the courts at her first court appearance. I went with her and we went and requested the probable cause statement for the warrant that existed for the apartment. We saw the warrant, but we needed to see the probable cause statement and how they got the warrant. It's nowhere to be found. Yeah. So she filed a motion, asked the judge to compel them to immediately turn over discovery. And the judge responded quite promptly and said that the judge was not going to get in the middle of discovery. And essentially told her that she could wait till her next court appearance to ask for the discovery. And then all of a sudden, after we
In my email.
started making some other waves and sending some communications onward, she started getting discovery in her email. Just like that. Except she never got the probable cause statement for the warrant. Ever. But she's got hours and hours and hours and hours of body cam footage where an entire police district is devoting every single person and resource that day available to the Denver Police Department in District 4, to her apartment. Mhm. You had how many cops there? Did you recall?
It ended up being 15.
15.
And they started calling, it was ridiculous. The log is ridiculous when you read it,
Mhm.
of how many cops were coming, and they came from everywhere.
Sorry, I sit on the other side of the floor.
Yeah.
Okay, I had to write it down because I realized my email's not on here. So
Okay.
this is our general email, which is publichealth@denvergov.org, but it has my name, my phone number on the front.
Okay.
And then from there, I did review the case,
Mhm.
and it was a referral received from Denver Police
Mhm.
Department.
Uh-huh.
And from there, in the case deemed a meth affected property, due to the findings
What
received from
findings?
the report. From that, if you forward me this report, this new report, we will review it and then they'd have to get back to you, such as the investigator.
Hold on. What report said that this was a meth contaminated property?
The referral from Denver Police Department.
Just so I have this correct, if the police say,
The information within the report, I'm gonna cut you off.
sure,
The information within the report is what caused, or say, the information within the report is what's saying there's meth within the property and a meth effect.
again, so it's the cops' words, it's what they put in the report that states that this happened, right?
Correct.
Correct. Okay, so it is the cops' words that deem somebody's property to be seized by government and all of its contents. Okay, I just want to make sure I have that right.
Deeming that the property has paraphernalia within it, and then from that, they forward it to the public health investigators to say, hey, this would meet the criteria of a meth affected property, and then our agency will then go review the case report, whatever sent over and referred from Denver Police or a state industrial hygienist, and then from that, we will go back if it meets our criteria.
Except you're not even supposed to be in that property because they dismissed the case for why they were even there. So again, we're back to square one on why we're even really having conversations about whether this meth referral is legitimate, when it clearly wasn't, and she needs her property back. So how long is this whole process gonna take, would you estimate?
I can't say that right now. I'd have to see this report, get it forwarded to our
Send it to you right now.
public health investigator who's working the case. Let them
And can
review.
we get the card of that investigator?
Yeah, I'll see if I can go grab it.
Yeah, that'd be great, because that investigator should be talking to her, I would think.
And nobody said anything.
And so every day you hold her property is a Fourth Amendment violation of her constitutional rights, just so we're,
And I'm still required to pay rent.
yeah, on top of it all.
Yeah.
So, and she's homeless, so, and she got herself out of homelessness. So, yeah, you can imagine why we're here.
Yep.
So we
Okay,
appreciate you working.
I'm putting a copy of your business card as the contact on here.
Okay.
But here you go. It's sent to you.
Thank you. And then I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get the case investigator's business card.
Okay, and we'd like to be able to talk to them if they're available and wait for you to maybe tell them we'd like them to complete their investigation right now while we're out here, since she just sent that to you, if you wouldn't mind doing that.
I'll be right back. Let me go speak to a supervisor.
Perfect.
I do know they're field investigators, so they're currently gone. They're not here in office.
None of them, there's not a single person in this office that
There,
could.
there's investigators, but it's not, so like we'll have housing investigators, we have food investigators that do specific
Sure.
cases and programs.
But there's a
It's two-
supervisor
yeah,
here
yeah,
somewhere
yeah,
that,
sure. I'll be back.
yeah, okay. Thank you.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate that.
Be right back.
Mhm.
Sorry.
So they're saying they're gonna leave my apartment locked even though the next door neighbor's property was on the state review a couple years ago. Wasn't taken off.
Yeah, right
and-
next door.
Yeah.
Right next door to you, when we
Apartment two.
looked up the meth affected properties for that building.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Katie. So, I mean, what am I missing in that? They have been violating her constitutional rights since January 14th. Am I missing something?
I've spent hundreds of dollars just getting clothes and stuff and the stuff for my cat that I needed because.
Yeah, they let her get her cat out. I mean, that was good that they didn't lock an animal in there like they did at Charlie's. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, the Department of Health is supposed to be for the people, to keep people healthy, not relegate them to the streets. I mean, I would think, I don't know. I mean, I might be a little confused about the proper role of government, but can you just double check and make sure that email's sent?
Yeah, I
Did you
did
look in your
twice.
send folder?
I looked twice, but I'll look again.
Yeah, because
Like just to make sure I
I don't want them coming out here and saying that they didn't get it.
send it.
Mhm.
Let me see. There's one outbox. Why? Bill, why?
Yeah, King Charles, you think it's a little bit insane? Yeah, I do too. You think she's the only one it's happened to? She and Charlie are the only ones it happened to?
Oh, yours failed, huh? That's crazy.
I knew it would. It's because those files are too big.
That's how I got it though. Was
I know, but they sent it, so you'd have to rezip those.
I sent you the zip file of it though. I didn't send you everything individually. I sent you the zip file that I got.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Mm, mm.
So city council here in Denver, I wrote to them about Charlie's situation. Nobody responded. Nobody cares. So because of that, I have not written to all of city council about her issue, which is in Flor Alvarez's Lucky District 7, City Council District 7, DPD District 4, where the other people that were affected were represented by Kevin Flynn, who's a fucking asswipe status motherfucking piece of shit. Yeah, so nobody cares. So we have to depend on ourselves and
Okay.
public awareness for getting
It's
shit
sent.
done.
See that?
It's
sent.
sent.
Yeah,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay.
We'll have to figure out how to send you the rest of the other file though, because it keeps telling me it can't do it. So, but it only did one of them. The other one went through. But the zip file wouldn't go through. Cause he
Oh,
the zip
interesting.
file. I sent the zip.
Okay. Is there a restroom for public health and sanitation over here?
I have no idea.
Well, there's not any out here because these are both restricted doors. So where does a person use a restroom?
I don't think you should, I guess. There's nothing anywhere in here? Nope. That's odd.
And there's not even a public restroom on this floor.
Oh, I'll walk you through for a minute. Oh, no, that past that door it says.
Uh-huh.
Speed only.
Yeah, make sure you follow the signage.
No, yes, because
Because signage is important, especially
Wait, they'll give me another ticket, right?
yeah, especially when you need to contain the people. But if government shows up with signage, they can stick it wherever they want. Apparently. So if you're just joining us, we're currently waiting for this nice man from the Department of Health and Environment here in Denver to come back out and tell us that there are no supervisors available to review her case and immediately take the sign off of her door that should have never been on her residence to begin with, that says she cannot access her home because it's been essentially condemned on the word of the police, wherein they generate a very lowest level they possibly can because they're a bunch of fuck ups, and I guess they didn't have any dope on them that day to plant on you, which is mind blowing to me that they made such a colossal fuck up that they didn't even like
That's
show up with their
crazy.
own stash to set her up with, right? So everybody was empty handed, I guess. So anyway, that's where we're at in this live stream. And we're just documenting our interactions with our government as they continue to violate Katie's Fourth Amendment rights by the hour now. And if the police write something and they say that we
Then we're gonna look at.
are going to take this person's home from them based on our investigation, then the Denver Department of Public Health and Environment follows that. They comply. They comply with authority, and they do their own investigation. Apparently, I mean, this has been going on since January 14th.
The department hasn't even, nobody's been in it.
And nobody knows anything
Mm-mm.
at the Department of Public Health and Environment of Denver City and County. Oh, here comes this nice man again.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Tara.
Hi,
I'm, what are your names?
I'm Regan.
I'm
Regan?
Katie.
Uh-huh.
Katie. Okay, nice to meet you both. I'm the residential health supervisor,
Okay.
and you guys are concerned about 2365
Yeah,
West Virginia.
yes, ma'am.
Her home,
You're okay.
her home.
The apartment complex, Powderhorn Apartments.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what I know of the case is that we received a referral from DPD, and in the referral, it outlines specific information that we would use to determine a unit or a dwelling
Mhm.
would be meth affected.
Mhm.
And because it's considered meth affected, there's Colorado statutes that are in place that prohibits someone living in the dwelling.
I don't.
So
live there.
apparently he has not
My stuff.
conveyed to you that we're beyond that step because the Denver Police Department had no business in her residence to begin with.
Mhm.
Okay, the case was dismissed.
Mhm.
You now have that information.
It's sealed.
Mhm.
So your investigation is over because you weren't supposed to be in there.
No, that's no.
No? That's not how it works.
It's-
So if the Denver Police Department puts in writing that we say this happened, and a court of law where the prosecutors decide to prosecute that criminal case say, no, we're not prosecuting this,
Mhm.
you still have authority? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
Interesting.
So-
Okay, so you're going to continue to violate her Fourth Amendment right by the day.
We're gonna continue to have the dwelling placarded until the property management company goes in.
The property
Conduct-
management company has no clue what's going on. And when I contacted them, they said they're waiting for their lawyer to get back to them so they know their next steps.
So
And I'm still required to pay rent. I'm still required to pay the utilities for the apartment complex. And all my shit is in there that they won't let me get out. All I want at this point, because the cops made such a production, is to be able to get my stuff out of the
I
apartment.
think that's something we could allow, like if you wanted to go, we could
That's
let
what
the
I-
property owners know, like, hey, you would like to go in and gather some of your personal belongings.
And that's what
We
I
can-
want at this point, is to get my stuff.
So
out.
now you're changing your
No.
whole story and saying we can get in the apartment when you just told us
I
that
said-
we couldn't.
We placarded the dwelling, but personal items are necessary, your birth certificates.
No, everything she owns. her couches, her chairs, her furniture, her dishes, her property.
No, we would allow entry just to gather some personal belongings. And you
Oh, okay, now you're gonna change it again.
with the property manager and the certified
Hmm.
checklist.
Okay,
Who's gonna come and do,
for months
testing and
that I have to wait.
I don't know their process.
I'm saying my apartment complex has no clue what to do. They're dumbfounded.
Okay, well, we
Okay.
can have the investigator reach out.
Well, but I'm saying I'm paying rent for an apartment I don't have
Mhm.
that all my stuff's in. I've spent almost $500-600 on stuff in between me and my cat because I don't have things. And you're telling me I can get personal items. I want my stuff.
That would be between you, property management, and the certified industrial hygienist.
Yeah.
Which
Because
is
there's
who?
also state certification
my God.
statute. I don't know who they have hired.
Yeah, there's multiple.
Do you have a city attorney that you
Um,
consult with?
They don't.
Hold on, Katie, just give me 1 second.
Okay.
Do you have an attorney you consult
You
with?
can reach out to the city attorney's office.
I think you need to. And could you possibly do that while we wait? And just make sure that what you're telling us is lawful.
It is lawful.
Are you an attorney?
No, but all
Okay.
their processes have been go through the city attorney's
Mhm.
office.
A process like this?
Yeah.
Really?
Recording process, yeah.
Yeah, where there's no criminal case?
Yeah.
Really?
How is that?
Yeah. Because the criminal case is very separate to our health case. Like, if you think of it like this, health.
You
insurance
wouldn't
is
be there if the
separate.
cops hadn't been there. Jesus, what fucking part of that are you missing? You weren't supposed to be in her fucking residence.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. You're worthless.
Okay, well,
You're
I'm
just another
sorry.
fucking worthless government welfare whore.
Okay, well, I'm sorry you feel that way.
Are you?
No, I really.
How about how you feel for her? Do you give a fuck? Do you care that she got herself out of homelessness and that the fucking cops lied? Do you give a fuck about that?
I don't really.
Go get the fucking city attorney then.
You can reach out to the city attorney.
No, you fucking reach out to him because the next step is gonna be to sue your fucking ass because you're violating her Fourth Amendment rights.
That's between you and the city attorneys.
No, that's between the people that are making the decisions to keep violating her rights.
Okay, well, we can forward you their information and you can.
We don't need their information. We need you to tell her that she can go get her fucking property.
I'm done with this conversation.
Okay,
Thank
be
you for-
done.
Can I
Yeah,
get
right.
the information to get into my apartment, at least get my personal stuff?
We'll go ahead and email that too.
Okay.
Well, thanks for your help. I'm sorry your supervisor is a dumb fucking bitch. Thank you. Holy fuck. Well, that's about what I expected. These fucking people. They're gonna go to hell. Fucking soulless motherfuckers. Fucking lie, lie, lie. Steal your shit, rights, fuck up your whole life while they're collecting their fucking pay off of our fucking tax dollars. Thank you. Where is a motherfucking bathroom?
There's one right behind you.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Thank you very much.
Sorry. Yeah.
Right here?
Yeah, should be.
Down this hall?
Yeah. That's all.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, that poor guy. He was scared fucking shitless to be on the elevator with me. All right. Well, we're going to take a brief intermission. Okay, we're back. All right, here's the plan. I had time to devise a plan. Fuck this shit. When you get your new place, we're going to do a fundraiser every fucking day. And we're going to tell the whole world what we have to do to replenish your entire home. Because these motherfuckers stole everything from you. Fair?
Yeah.
Okay, fuck this. Let's go. And then as we do those fundraisers every day, maybe you folks who donate will be so inclined to write the fucking mayor and ask him what the fuck his stupid ass motherfucking problem is that he can't appoint a fucking chief of police with a motherfucking brain. Oh, that's right. Because we're gonna solve homelessness and then fucking reinvent it.
I just think it's their way of trying to get out of paying all the rent for everybody that got off the streets. They
Let
were
them,
all bastards.
exactly. But let them continue to violate your rights, Katie, while you go search an attorney, because I guarantee you there will be an attorney that will take this case if you persist. But you have to persist. You must.
I know.
This is why they do it, because they fucking get away with it. I mean, what else? What else do we do? Does anybody else have any other suggestions on how to make fucking government either disappear or do their motherfucking jobs? Does anybody have a suggestion? A logical suggestion, of course, that doesn't involve violence, because somebody's gonna get their fucking feelings hurt and say that my safety is at risk because I'm a fucking tyrant and I just fucked somebody over and stole everything they own. I don't know why everybody fucking hates me. Are those little fuckers laughing at me? Because they look like attorneys. I'm gonna go rip into that. They look like they're from the city attorney's office. I'm gonna go make them choke on their balls too. Yeah, that little motherfucker's looking at me. You better get to high stepping down that sidewalk, you little fucking 5 foot nothing. It's always the small men. Look at that dude. I'm taller than that dude at 5'3". Does anybody else have any other suggestions? Legitimate suggestions. Maybe talk to the judge that issued the search warrant. Well, judges don't typically talk to you, but I like that idea since the case has been dismissed. Was that Michelle Klein that signed that warrant? She's the one that signed mine too. She was your judge. She was your judge on this case.
I think that was the judge wasn't the one I seen.
Yeah, what judge's signature was on this warrant?
Right now. Judith Smith.
Oh, Judy Smith signed that?
Yep.
Oh, you all know Judy Smith. Judy Smith just sent Phil Weiser a letter, our AG, about my criminal case. Judith Smith was the trial judge over the O'Neill case that didn't allow any constitutional arguments in the trial. That's Judge Judith Smith. This is how this shit just gets better by the second. So, just for shits and giggles, what kind of conversation should we have with Judith Smith? Judy Smith just sent a letter to Phil Weiser and told him that they're waiting on him to determine whether or not the law that they're using to prosecute me is unconstitutional, because my attorney filed a motion and the judges are going to have to rule on that motion and they don't want to. So Judith Smith wrote Phil Weiser, the AG, a letter and wants him to tell them what to do. You can't make this shit up. This is why you must record it, because if you don't show the world it happened, it never happened, because it's too far-fetched to even believe. It's just too far-fetched. Katie, it's okay. I promise you. We're going to get you what you need. We just have got to make sure that you get a home.
This is ridiculous. I need to find someone that has a house, just 1 bedroom, that will rent and take a voucher
Yeah.
without giving me a bunch of shit about what's going on right now.
And that's what I'm super worried about.
But what got me is it's not even just sealed. I mean, closed, it was sealed.
But let me tell you why they seal those. It's to your benefit,
Oh, I know that,
but it's not, there's no significance to it as far as it actually, I think, hurts you right now, in that their investigators aren't going to be able to look at that case except for what you sent them. Okay. So, I mean, there's nothing to look at in the court case of it. All they have to go off of is what the cops are giving them. But the fact that they're even doing an investigation is the problem. They should immediately wash their hands of this situation and say, we're done, we're out. They weren't even supposed to be there. These meth contamination property laws, they are designed, they're never designed with the proper intentions, okay? Do I think that property owners should have to tolerate meth production and meth labs in their properties? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And Kitty and I've talked about this and what it all means, but how many other Americans are there on the planet? Well, I'll just use Denver for an example right now. That have contaminated their home with something that, of course, the Department of Health only uses their rocket scientists to break down as to what is unsafe. And if a cop shows up to my house, for instance, and I was just laughing about this, about my nail, because I'm thinking about how this can apply to me. I always try to put myself in the shoes of them so I could understand what it would look like for me. Wow, Tommy, that was really nice. Thank you very much for that super chat. That is much appreciated. Because a lot of people do a lot of things in their home. You know, lots of things. And I was just thinking to myself today as I was driving, I'm like, oh, my nails look like shit. Oh, look at how long my Coke nail is getting. I grow 2 fantastic nails on my own, a thumbnail and my pinky nail on my left hand, because those are the most rarely used fingers of all 10 of my fingers. If you notice, that nail is exceptionally short, and so is that one. So anyway, I was driving and I'm thinking to myself, wow, my Coke nail, I should probably trim that down because people are really going to think that I do Coke. Well, I don't. In fact, I've never even tried Coke. You don't have to believe me, whatever. It's a fact. But I'm thinking to myself, now, if a cop showed up to my home and knocked on the door, and I was an idiot and I chose to answer the door, and I was like, oh shit, my bad. How does he know that I haven't spilled Coke all over my house? That it hasn't blown up all over my walls and in my ventilation system? Seriously, that is what we're fucking dealing with. So if he comes to my door because he wants to know if I've seen Sally's puppy dog next door, and he sees that my Coke nail and my nose were loaded with Coke, he can just call the Department of Health and say that, look, I got this on my body cam footage. I think this is a Coke contaminated home. And it probably has meth and spray paint and lead chips and asbestos and shit. And like food on the floor and baby powder formula in the baby crib and, whatever. Whatever the cop decides to say becomes what the Department of Health determines as their authority to violate my Fourth Amendment rights and tell me to get the fuck out of my home? Do I have this right? Am I missing something?
No, you're not. This is ridiculous.
I mean, I don't give a shit what neighborhood you live in. You could go out to Highlands Ranch, where we've been out in Douglas County, and we could drive down a street right there behind the Lone Tree Police Department in those multi-million-dollar homes, and I guarantee you, there's at least a half a dozen of them that are contaminated, probably with far more heinous health hazards. I mean, so at what point are we really putting up with this as a society? What the fuck is wrong with us Americans? How are we this stupid? How are we this stupid?
I don't.
And being homeless is not that, it doesn't sound that bad. I mean, who wants to deal with all this shit?
For real.
I mean, I think to myself, I was having a conversation with somebody the other day. Oh, Josh from Inglewood. He's like, I mostly can't afford rent, but even if I could, I don't want to fucking pay it. I don't want to be ripped off. I'm going to go be in a public space, take care of myself, not violate anybody else, and you're not going to have anything to say about it. You know what, Josh? I fucking support you. I do. That's why my homeless friends matter to me. Because they're all a bunch of worthless drug addict bums, and they're all just dumb. None of them can think or have a clue about getting with the program and, getting a house and doing what Joe and Sally do on their block with their 2-car garage and their 2 kids and their, little doggy and their soccer van. It's just never been me. And I guess that's why all people matter to me. I can support the multimillionaire that lives in Lone Tree. If you're not a fucking asshole, if you don't go around in society and treat people like shit, does that mean I think you should have to pay more taxes because you have more money than me? Nope. No, it doesn't. It means I want to know you because I would like to ask you, if you have some extra money, could we talk about this crisis out on the streets? Could we talk about the 3 men in Inglewood that we were out with last night that are nearing the age of 70, wherein the police just simply want to criminalize them for their heinous act of existing in public, right? Mm-hmm. So I would want to say to that millionaire, which I have millionaire friends, and I have said these things to them. And they have said, you know what, Regan? Yeah, we want to help with that. I have gone to my millionaire friends and have said, there is a family in need at Christmas. Can I depend on you? And those millionaire people have spent thousands of dollars on one family at a time for Christmas. Those are my people. Mhm. This is also my people. Because these are good people and they do right by others. I don't really give a shit what you're putting in your body. I don't really give a shit what you're doing for money if you're not stealing from others. It's really none of my business if you have consensual relationships with other people to do whatever it is you do without hurting others. I give no shits. So why do I have to give a shit about respecting authority that takes their lives and makes them even worse? Do they do that to multimillionaires? Well, probably not, because multimillionaires can afford the proper defense to government overreach. So, thus enters how we get Katie an attorney. I feel very strongly that there are going to be some pro bono attorneys out there in your list that are going to be interested in hearing about this situation. And we'll have to go from there. So yeah, I guess I'm done on my soapbox. Did you want to talk at all, Katie?
No. I'm so disgusted right now. I don't even want to. Yeah.
Are you defeated?
I feel like it.
It's government. And that's why I want all of you that don't have to be dependent on government. I want you out of the system. You know, I don't advocate to keep people in this government system, and this is why. Katie's got some wicked bad ailments in her bones and some things that are producing unbearable bone spurs. And she's had multiple surgeries. She's been laid up multiple times.
Almost 3 years now.
Yeah. And so it's discouraging because when you don't have your health, it really compounds these situations. It really compounds them. But who gives a fuck about her? So what? Get the fuck out. You don't get to live here. You got yourself off the streets and into this apartment situation. Okay, well, go back out on the streets. And I'm gonna just fucking sit quiet? No, I'm not. And so that bitch up there, she heard everything she needed to hear. And probably not enough, as far as I'm concerned. This Denver Department of Public Health and Environment, they have a wicked, wicked bad reputation. The shit they did to people during COVID. And yeah, they're evil. And I didn't figure we would make any progress in there. However, those two people that initially helped us, they were professional and courteous and acted within the scope of their job. And I really appreciated that. And he brought the supervisor out. She at least had the tits to show up out there. I don't think she quite knew what she was showing up to. Because she, of course, was going to let everybody know that we are in charge and fuck you. And
Yeah.
so, she deserved the fuck you she got. Look, matching your energy, it's very simple for me. But when I can match your ego and your stupidity times 10, I'm going to. So I make no apologies for it. Never will. I don't give a fuck if you feel like you've done everything right. You haven't. You're fucking evil. You should go home and repent or get to the nearest Catholic church and go ask for fucking forgiveness right now. It's definitely not Valentine's Day anymore. I'm not about spreading fucking love today. I'm about getting shit done and said. And when I drop you off, this is yours.
Oh, thank you.
You
I
like it?
appreciate Yes, I do.
That's going to continue to brighten your day. But here, we can put it back here. You didn't have to hold it. I didn't mean for you to have to do that. I've been traveling with that. It's been sitting here waiting for the right person to go home with. And you're the right person.
Mhm.
So I'd like to make one more stop. I don't know if you're up for going back to that building and into that other place that we talked about.
Why not?
Okay. So we're going to make another stop. Why don't you stick with us and we'll see how this goes. I don't expect it to go all that well either. I will get a bunch of.
Mhm. Well, at least it's getting attention now.
Uh-huh. Hold on. I gotta look something up here. Mods, thank you for hanging with us. Really, really appreciate you. Mm. Would you hang on to that for just a moment? You could just rest it. That's always got buttons too.
She kind of makes too many extra noise.
Tell me about it.
Right.
Yeah, it scares the shit out of me half the time.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous. Sorry.
Yeah. Stupid fucking ass bike lanes. Look at this stupid shit in Denver. Look at this. You never know what the hell's going on. It is the most unsafe environment for cars, bicyclists, pedestrians. I wonder why we have all these stupid fucking accidents.
Yeah.
Look at this shit. God, I hate being down here.
Sorry. I kind of had to be down here.
I'm a Denver native. I fucking hate Denver. It has turned to shit. Mayor after mayor after mayor. It used to be a super cool place.
Yeah.
It really did. Yeah.
Just say I don't think very recently it has been.
No. Last 10 years after after Hickenlooper was mayor, wherein he was gonna end homelessness.
Yeah, they're ending it. They're throwing everybody in jail.
Yeah, that dumb piece of shit. He increased it.
That's what they're doing, though, is throwing everybody in jail.
Well, yeah.
I mean, that's the way to solve it, you know?
Humiliate and criminalize.
Yeah. And steal. They're good at stealing, too.
Yeah. And steal all your shit repeatedly.
And it's okay because they're cops.
I mean, how many times did you have your shit stolen on the streets? And now you go get a home and they're still stealing your shit.
Yeah, for
I mean,
real.
come on.
I didn't think about it like that, but yeah,
Yeah.
Denver's gotten like 6 entire housefuls of shit from me. Now that I think about it.
Katie's from the days when we were in the cul-de-sac. Katie's from the days,
Yeah, the cul-de-sac they locked me out of.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Hang on, stop.
Yes, ma'am.
I am a master parallel parker.
I hate parallel parking. I avoid it.
Pay another fucking meter. All right.
Should I take my paperwork in or just my phone? Since they didn't even look at my paperwork last time.
You're not going to need anything because nobody's going to have the balls or the tits to come out and talk to you. But if you do, I got it. I got enough on my phone.
That's what everybody does. Bags up and
We're going back over there.
that one? Okay.
Yep.
Let's build. See what that fucking made me go in and out of it.
Yep.
No, it's a story.
Did you use the other door?
Yeah, it's a cycle.
Well, this is the side door.
I don't know. We'll find out in a second because that dude will be pissed that I walk back in his fucking house.
Yeah, well,
I was here 35 minutes and I ended up 15 minutes late.
you were 15 minutes late to court. Got that?
No, I went in the door and had to go down the stairs back and forth.
Hang tight.
Yeah.
Now, whenever you're ready, okay? You can walk through.
Okay.
Right? Oh, you have belt on, sorry?
I do.
No keys? All right, let me see.
This is a magnet right here. So sure.
Yeah, I'm looking at something. Okay.
Yeah, it's a magnet.
Exactly. Someone's been telling me that. So look at what is that?
My stuff. I appreciate that. Okay, we will go this way. So for those of you wondering, we are in Denver's City and County building. And we're headed up to the 3rd floor. So that was a good experience through security. I don't always have those here. Sheriff's Department sits over here. That was a better experience than the other building. Three. Yes, DJ, they would. They would call the police and they would take her to jail for trespassing. Right here.
But that lady said she would email me the stuff so I could get some personal property.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell they.
So that'll be interesting to see how that goes.
I don't know what they consider personal property.
Yeah, well, they'll determine that for you.
What I'm allowed to take out of my house?
And Cap, what's happening? All right, here we go. Hello. Oh, good, thank you. So we would like to know if Cole Chandler or somebody of that caliber can please come speak to us.
Let me see.
Or the mayor himself, of course. I should always ask that first.
And what was your name?
My first name is Regan. And this is Katie.
I'm sorry.
And this is my friend Katie.
I sent him a message. I can't, it doesn't look like he's available on Teams. So I don't know if he's in a meeting or if he's just out of the office, but you're welcome to have a seat and I'll see if your invites back to me.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you. We appreciate that.
No cups.
Do you have some cups for the coffee?
Take a moment.
The good old Keurig. It's the fastest cup of coffee you can get.
I'm just giving a moment and it'll. warm
Sure.
up. And then
Thank you.
What kind of coffee would you like?
That's for you, Katie. I'm gonna go with water. Thank you.
French vanilla, I think. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
I remember you. Do you remember me? Huh?
No.
No?
Nope.
Well, you're friendly. You remember? I remember you just like I remember you. Super unfriendly. He works for. He's a cop. Nope. Nothing like, oh, yes, ma'am, it's nice to see you again. He's just here to end our lives should we become unruly. He's DPD's detail. I mean, why wouldn't Mayor Johnston have friendly staff working for him in a security capacity? Now he's giggling back there. I hear you. Oops. I know, they're just the gift that keeps on giving. And they tell me that I'm the gift that keeps on giving. At least I'm nice.
Okay. Yeah, I don't even know if he's here today or.
Nasty Nate, what's going on? Hey, good to see you. Otter House Slabby, she's fantastic. She is fantastic. Hey Tish, we're just over here at the oh boy, you missed the whole live stream then. We're just hopeful to ask a couple questions here at the mayor's office of Cole Chandler, who is Mayor Johnston's right-hand man in solving homelessness.
I think it's a stretch of a word.
Stretching a word,
Yeah,
solving or creating.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so it's an interesting, really sad story for Katie. She's pretty defeated. But you can go back and see the rest of it.
Yeah.
Are you all done up? Did you get some
They're-
marshmallows?
But no, that's different.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
What'd you say?
She's nice. She's
Okay,
friendly.
though.
She's still trying to find Cole Chandler.
Or can she find somebody? Anyway?
Well, I did ask for Cole. He's pretty much the only one that
Can solve homelessness? My bad.
that would be able to get the appropriate
Information?
mm,
Regulations?
I don't know about that. I'll just say results.
Okay.
Um, Hi.
Sorry for taking a minute.
That's
So
okay.
Cole is on a meeting
Okay,
and can't speak right now. He said that you have his email, I think. Is that true?
I do.
Okay, it says that you can schedule time with him,
Huh,
but he isn't available right now.
huh. Will he be available after his meeting?
I can find out, but I am not positive. I can see if he can stop by on his way after his meeting.
Mm-hmm.
But I would have to ask you to wait in the hallway for it, just because we do have meetings coming in and out of here. That's okay.
Because you have what coming in and out of here?
Meetings coming in and out of here?
Like, are they meeting in this public foyer?
People are working in this public foyer, yes.
Where? I don't see anybody. And no, I'm not leaving right here because this is public space.
Okay.
So, yeah, if you could ask Cole that, I would appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Yep, absolutely.
What the hell is
It just, the arrogance. It has to do with this guy right here.
Oh, no, you're not supposed to be in public space. You have to wait in the hallway, huh?
Mm-hmm. Well, at least the nice receptionist let us know that we could wait in the public waiting area in here or the hall.
I think it that's his secretary.
I don't know who she is. We'll find out though.
She didn't say who she was. I mean, so I'm guessing.
I guess she's Cole's secretary. I don't know. Yeah, isn't it interesting? It's all very, very interesting.
That's what we call this.
So I got that piece of the discovery in the zip file, but it doesn't have the body cam footage in it. Did anything else? Did you try to send me anything else?
What?
So that email, I got that from you.
Did you get both of them?
No.
Okay, the other one I think was too big. I'm gonna have to open it and send it to you separately. Because it's a lot of.
I mean, body cam footage from like, is it, would you say 15 different cops?
A lot of cops is ridiculous. Never ridiculous. And then they had to make a protection. You know, maybe they should all be on Broadway. You want to do productions? That's where you go, right?
Yeah, that's a good question, Dubs. Yeah, Robert, for sure. I mean, that's what's gonna end up having to happen. She just would like her stuff back.
Yeah, because you definitely can't live there after all that shit. And I was there the longest out of everybody that lived there.
Really?
I've been there almost 3
3 years?
now.
Yeah. You're going into your 4th year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Cole says he does have 5 minutes right after his call ends,
Uh-huh.
and he will come stop by.
Okay.
Does that sound okay?
Yeah, that does. And how long do you think that'll be?
He thinks around 1:45.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So about 10 minutes.
Mhm.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you. What was your name?
Phoebe.
I'm sorry?
Phoebe.
Phoebe. Thank you, Phoebe. Well, that's awesome. I appreciate that effort, Cole. He was probably all like, It's Regan Benson. Do I continue to try to tell her I'm not available all day? Or what do I do? Okay, I'll say I have 5 minutes.
Usually he says she's not here.
Cool, because it's only going to take me about a minute and a half to explain the situation and make my ask. And then I'll yield the rest of my time to you. Fair?
Okay. I'm gonna pick up my meds down here, since I haven't been able to get any of my meds because I can't get them delivered where I'm staying.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do we need to go pick them up?
Yeah,
I'll
I
help you.
do. I do.
Okay.
They're ready right now. I called them this morning.
Whereabouts are we going?
It's off of Wazi. It's
Yes, Aaron, great observation. Wazzy, so
yeah, it's capsule.
on our way out, right?
Yeah.
You're still at the same spot, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
What's your voucher? HB, what,
It's
or
HCP,
H,
CV,
yeah,
housing choice voucher.
yes, thank you.
What replaced the section 8.
Right. Yeah, they are trying to eliminate some of those vouchers, and that's actually a fantastic little plan that, if it is a plan that they're trying to implement, we should probably axe that plan. Charlie there in District 4, he wasn't on a voucher. He actually was in his home for 20 years.
Uh,
Mm-hmm. He paid rent. So see, it doesn't matter.
1441 Wazi Street.
Okay.
That's where you're at somewhere.
All right.
Yeah, because they don't deliver where I'm at. Walmart wouldn't deliver until I could verify who I was, because my address doesn't match my card now that I need them delivered to. And the one medication that makes all my medications work is the one I'm out of the month right now.
Mm.
I'm out of the 16 meds I take now or whatever.
Katie, I was thinking, the whole house thing, I just don't know that that's going to be realistic. I'm really worried about you getting in somewhere. You need to get in somewhere ASAP and establish.
They can do the fucking execution.
Yeah, and then
I know.
try to work your way up from there because I'm really worried about this. You want Jolly Rancher?
What?
You want?
No, thank you.
Chinese New Year.
So you should see if any of your people on there have a 1-bedroom home that would take a voucher.
Anywhere in the country?
Oh, well, no, I would prefer here at the moment.
Does anybody in this stream have a 1-bedroom home that they're willing to take a voucher on? If so, please send me an email.
Would appreciate it.
or any other kind of property that we should explore.
Yeah, I
On
was
about.
also looking for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, house, but it needs to have a garage and it needs to have, or a
But
shed.
Katie, how much is the voucher worth? That's the point.
Mine's $1,700.
I know, but you know what $1,700 is gonna get you.
Um,
And you might get something in Aurora, maybe.
Westminster, anybody that's not right here in Denver. You're right.
That would get you a very nice apartment. Are you just adamantly opposed?
I'm just trying to do a house because then I don't have stupid neighbors because I hate people. Like, let's be realistic here. I don't like people. They're annoying and stupid. Just saying.
Well, yeah, but if you are being realistic, you gotta be super realistic about that.
What, did I hate people?
No, about what $1,700 is gonna get you here.
Well, and they want me to actually shoot for around 1,500 in case the utilities are more, but it was a weird thing because they cover utilities, but they only give you a percentage based on what you make. And since I only get $198, they were gonna pay $100 and something, but now when I find the apartment, they have to do the approval and then reissue the voucher. Yeah, that's what they told me the other day. I mean, that lady was really
Okay,
nice,
so wait a
so,
minute, so the voucher isn't done?
I have a voucher. I have to find an apartment that they approve of or house they approve of. And then they will redo the voucher to find out what my share of cost will be. Um,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it was a good joke. Hello. Hey. I have a bunch of them and I've been seeing them, Tony, too, because you're not on Facebook, so I can't see any of you. But I found a bunch of them today that are pretty decent price. Really decent. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There's another house on play. I'll have to look it up. And send it to you. But and there's one off of I don't know, somewhere else real close. But they're like under.
But again, she
$1,200.
has nothing for anything that she's gonna find
Yeah.
because all of her stuff,
Okay, nice.
which my nonprofit helped contribute to that as well
Okay.
when she moved in, is all being seized by the government.
Okay, so.
Hello.
Okay. So
Hello.
it does look like a right of way.
And are you at the house?
This case is still open with them. So I don't have any other update.
Yeah,
Okay,
come
well,
on.
I'm still at
I'm
the
gonna move
courthouse.
in though.
Tony went to go get
Newsflash,
the
I'm coming.
dog because Michelle took the dog the other night.
Or if they need to reach out to you.
Michelle took the dog the other night, so Tony went to get the dog. I haven't heard from him since, and I'm at the courthouse, doing a live stream with Regan, talking to people in the city council.
You think, Raymond?
That's out of the department.
I think so.
Since, they dropped the case, so there's no so that's where we're at. They dropped the whole case, they even sealed the case. Yeah, right? That was a whole lot of taxpayers' money for nothing. Yeah, I know, but it's still the principle of the fact that I had 4 task force and shit there and, like.
That is correct.
I don't know, but like I was the second case they called this morning. And she just looked at the paper from harm reduction and she's like, yep, you're this dismissed and sealed. And then they emailed me a copy of it. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, it is. Very good news. Oh, and last night, Charlie's brother came by. Yeah. We just talked for a little while.
So clarify.
By the end of the week, Charlie should know who the CI is on his paperwork. So he said he'd let me know.
Oh, yeah, they sent this sealed
Yeah, cause
case document to
cause I made it so I could talk
city
to him.
attorney,
Riri,
CBI,
Jojo and Kelly were all told. to
which,
tell me
by the
what
way, for all those
which they-
cases that I've had
which would have
dismissed or
been
won or
sealed,
whatever
which
that
was
were sealed,
of like the
um,
thing, but
I had to pay $25
you know what I mean?
to have the
But they
arrest
still did it.
sealed
They
with
still-
CBI. I'm not paying it.
Yeah, so. We're waiting for.
But now they've changed it so that they don't require that anymore.
Let me.
Oh, hi, Cole. How are you?
Good, are you here to see me?
Yeah, thank you for popping in. Katie, this is Cole.
I've gotta-
You said you have 5 minutes.
I have to walk to the web building. You wanna go with me?
We're
Just
walking
walk
back
and
to the
talk.
web building.
Just walk and talk?
Well, she's got a little
Okay,
bit of
we
a,
can step out and.
so you want us out of here. That's what you're working on, right? Because this cop is mad and he can't work on his friendly skills. You need to work on your non-smugness. Oh, and we got sheriff's deputies too. Are they walking with us?
No. If she doesn't wanna walk, we can just sit and talk for a minute.
So 5 minutes, that's great because it's going to take me a minute and a half to explain to you that we are here because Katie got herself out of homelessness from the Hancock administration, got herself an HCV voucher because she worked, did everything she needed to do, was in an apartment for over 3 years. The Denver Police Department showed up to her home on January 14th and told her, get out, we have a warrant. And she sat in a cop car for 2.5 hours in handcuffs. They did not give her the warrant until 2.5 hours later. They produced a warrant and then gave her a ticket for paraphernalia. And then they slapped up we've condemned your property. You can't go back in. And so now here we are a little bit a month later. The case has been dismissed today because DPD had no business being there to begin with in District 4. And so we went to the Department of Health and asked them how she would get access back into her home so she can get all of her belongings since she managed to keep her voucher while she can relocate. She's done all this on her own.
Yeah.
And the Denver Department of Public Health and Environment told her, too bad, we can do whatever we want and we have the authority to do it, even though Denver PD shouldn't have been there to begin with. So no, you can't go back in your home, but if we do let you back in your home, it'll only be for your pertinent documents.
And they would determine what I was allowed to take out.
So that's where we're at. So my ask of you is that you exhaust all avenues that tell you that they are not violating her Fourth Amendment rights by doing what they're doing and confiscating all of her property. She doesn't even want the home back now that they've destroyed her reputation within her community, right? And
They made a production out of this,
15 cops.
showed up.
Yeah. So we
Right.
have,
2 people that were in the house.
Yeah.
We were both handcuffed immediately. And then they started calling all these other cops, like, for what? And they just kept showing up.
so the case got dismissed today because it was a really, really bad case that was never going anywhere. And so my nonprofit did help her when she first got this apartment. And so what we're going to have to do again is start over and do fundraisers to refurnish a new place that hopefully she's going to get into and not get some kind of reference that says, oh, don't rent to her. So we're really, really concerned. We have a big problem here. So we're gonna hope for you could help us.
Yeah.
And the neighbor's property was on the state registry for methamphetamines, 2.5 years ago.
Directly next door.
And I lived in the apartment, never saw that apartment emptied out. I even knew the people that lived there, so I don't know what that's about.
Yeah.
But obviously from one building to the other, and then you're just gonna, nobody tested my apartment, nobody, before I moved in, I mean.
Yeah.
At all.
Denver Health and Environment says they're still conducting their investigation except there should be no investigation.
But nobody's even been
That's
there.
not the main thing.
The Lock hasn't been even open
Yeah,
in 6 weeks.
yeah. So obviously you still have your voucher and you're searching for a new unit. The main thing that you're looking for support with right now is in terms of getting your property
Yeah.
back. Okay.
Yeah, because I've spent like $500 between
Yeah.
clothes and stuff,
Yeah.
and for my cat, and
Well, just to be out. I mean, she's
Sure.
got nothing, so she's staying with a friend.
Yeah.
That's not gonna be long-term.
Can you all send me your name, address, and that request over email to, like, basically that you're looking to get the possessions back? And then I'll poke around and see if there's anything I can do to help expedite that process.
Yes.
I
Do you have a card?
appreciate it because their theory is they're gonna throw it all away because it's infested with
Thank you.
meth.
He's gonna get you a card. Cause I want you to communicate with him directly.
Okay. Well, at least you gave a different answer than everybody else has today, so, I mean, I guess that's part.
Well, the thing is, Cole knows that I'm just not gonna go away. So, I mean, he's either gonna, um, yeah, so we'll see.
What's really funny is that in these buildings, if you're not on their Wi-Fi, you can get no Wi-Fi.
I'm doing good so far. It depends on your service.
No, I'm saying like you can't.
And
get
Cole, this
extended
is the,
data.
second case just like this in DPD District 4, just so you know.
Thank you.
And
It's Katie, right?
Yeah, Katie Calvert.
Okay. Nice to meet you, and I'm really sorry it's under these circumstances, but we'll see if there's anything we can do to help you, okay?
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
thanks, Cole.
All right.
Good to see you.
I appreciate
Bye.
it.
All right, well, we'll see. We got that. Now, do you want to go to any of your city council members' offices?
Oh, I hear you guys are really involved.
Oh, I don't know. I might get a little saucy in there. I, of course, have to use the bathroom again. Just so you all know who that was. So you can see this. So if we are not able to get some resolve and we end up doing some fundraisers to refurnish an entire place for her, this is the person that communicates with the mayor about these issues. So he's never been disrespectful to me. I don't feel that. It doesn't matter how I feel, but that was nice that he came out here and did that. Because the truth of the matter is, I wasn't going away. So, there is that. Oh, did they lock those doors?
What's going on?
At 1:15 in the afternoon.
Oh, look who that is.
Yeah.
Oh, Kevin Flynn. Yeah, you never responded to me about these things that are occurring in your district. We got another one in DPD District 4. Our friend Charlie, who had his property taken from him.
I did respond.
Who did you respond to?
I called Charlie. He hasn't called me back.
You did call Charlie.
Yes,
So you're waiting to hear back from Charlie?
I don't know.
Why didn't you respond to me?
How would I?
Why are you walking away? How would you know? You know, you're kind of an ass, Kevin.
Didn't even ask me who I
Kind
was,
of.
but is it-
So that's City Council member Kevin Flynn.
Okay.
He is the city council member over Charlie's situation. I wonder how he would have gotten Charlie's phone number. He says he's called Charlie. And so did they lock this door?
Yeah, would they lock the door?
Yeah.
And just bug out with the cops?
Did they?
When the cops walked in, yeah.
Yeah.
When those two cops walked in, they locked the door behind them.
Aaron, that was you, right? That was you? that said they want you up and out of there because they're gonna lock the doors. Bingo.
They did.
So we're just roaming the halls of our city officials in the city and county of Denver. You know, where they're watching all of our moves. They locked us out of the mayor's office and Cole was nice enough to show up. They're probably having a cow because Regan's got a camera in there and the mayor's probably in there and he might have had to come out from somewhere and they were worried about that. But you need to leave. Excuse me? I need to leave. Oh, wait, so these are courts. No, we don't want to be down here. Never mind, we're on the wrong floor for city council, my bad. They will have a shit fit if Regan Benson is in the hall with a camera anywhere near any kind of courtroom because we can't have that kind of transparency going on. So I think the city council member offices are on the second floor. Am I right? See, I get all turned around in here. I don't spend a lot of time in this building.
I don't think I want to.
Yeah, I mean, look how you're treated. I mean, the receptionist in the mayor's office was nice, but oh wait, so yeah, we're on 330. That's right. They don't respect their own laws, but you get to go to jail. They can break all those laws. Oh no, it's on the 4th floor.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm completely. Or the 5th.
Just pick a floor? Is that what we're doing?
Or the 8th, except there's no 8 floors here, Thomas. We have to go back to the web building.
Oh, no, let's not.
You don't want to go back to the web building?
I've been in and out all these buildings all day.
Yeah, see, this is where city council chambers is.
Okay.
So some of their offices are here and they're tucked away in little areas and blah, blah, blah. So they're remodeling the council chamber right now. So they have these city council meetings down on the 3rd floor where we were. Remember, we tried to live stream one of those? Mm-mm. Are you okay to keep walking? Or are you done walking? Oh, wait a minute. There's more courts down here. Yeah, never mind. Hey, excuse me, where are the city council members' offices in general? I know they're not all. But are they on this floor if they're in the building, just this floor?
Since this floor,
Are there any down here?
no,
Okay,
so. Like the main office is where the flags are.
right, for city council and then their individual offices
She's in the back of the elevator here.
around the corner, yeah.
And the, in the office itself, like the main office,
Mm-hmm.
there's offices in the back where like the 2 lights are.
Oh, gotcha.
With that circle,
Yeah.
it's like a circle. And then offices, those 2 doors on the right,
Mm-hmm.
those are city council offices.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Much appreciated. I think,
Someone answered your questions.
yeah, they move stuff around all the time too. Okay, so there's Jamie Torres, District 3. Yeah, so I've written to every city council member, including my own city council member in District 7 that I reside in. No response. This is Paul Cashman. Yeah, I did get a response from Sarah Parody. Sarah's pretty good. Her office is pretty good about responding in generalities of what they can. I'm assuming because of the nature of my communications, Probably some city attorney or attorney told all of them, don't you communicate with Regan Benson on these issues because we fuck up so bad all the time that we don't want to admit to anything. Sarah Parody did respond to me about you and was wondering why they ended up giving you a packet when she had already communicated with host about making sure things like that didn't happen, wherein the cops and just the Department of Health get to show up and do their bullshit and then send you on your way with a black and white copy of oh, here, call these phone numbers.
Yeah.
So she had already been, her office had already been aware of what was going on with Charlie and what they did to Charlie. And so she thought she had taken the steps, or so she was told. At least that's what I got out of it. Yeah. But they went ahead and did the same thing to you again, and ignored any communications that she had with them. I got to go in here for just a moment. So hang out here if you will. You can entertain everyone in the spot. You can all stare at this picture of Civic Center Park. I'll be right back. It's all broken. You know what I'm like? Okey-doke.
That was quick.
Well, when you do that 150 times a day. You know what else I was thinking, Katie? I think there's probably some fraud going on too with your management company and your voucher because they're still collecting on it.
I don't know, my voucher people told me that they were going to tell the landlord that they were not paying them anymore because I was not currently in the apartment, which was what they paid for. So I don't know how that's gonna go over, but.
Well, at any rate, I don't know. I don't want
But
to see
still
it.
had a month of. If they didn't pay that, does that mean it comes back on me because it was part of my lease?
Right, which you were still paying month to month without a renewed lease.
No, I'm saying that I had 1 month left on that 12-month lease.
Oh, and
So
then you
does
were
that-
supposed to re-sign.
Yeah, does that mean I'm supposed to pay the difference? If they
And what
don't pay?
about, do you remember how much money you had to come up with to get in there?
Over $1,200.
And so how about that? Because some of that was your deposit, right?
Uh-huh.
And so now they get to keep that money
Yeah.
also?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's, we're over here.
Whatever they want.
Yeah. Oh, shoot, I missed it.
Oh.
Here we go. So all those sheriff's deputies were probably going in there. They're probably trying to figure out how to arrest me.
Is that what you did here?
Probably.
Standing out there like they were waiting for something. Cause I thought they were gonna harass you when you walked out too, cause when I walked out, they're just standing right there.
Well, they don't have jurisdiction to make the arrest, but,
You know what I mean? Like, just were there, if you would have done.
right? See, because they don't think that people should ever say hurtful things to government employees. So they're probably briefing the mayor right now on what happened at the Wellington Web Building because that poor woman that I let know that she was a welfare whore. I'm guessing that probably her or her supervisors probably called, perhaps maybe 911 and said that their lives were in danger or something to that magnitude. Now, I'm just guessing. I don't want to be, totally accusatory. So they're probably calling an emergency meeting. And lo and behold, to brief the mayor, and lo and behold, that woman is sitting in our lobby. We're not on this side, we're on this side.
You're not allowed to video.
Oh my, look who's here. Bullshit. I am here redressing my government.
Yeah, I'd like to redress my government. Do you know that they are using park rangers in an illegal manner to issue citations on city streets, which is outside of their jurisdiction?
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Because like part 39 of the Denver Revised Municipal Code regulates what park rangers are allowed to do. And I just had a citation validated by a Denver magistrate because the park ranger issued the citation on the street, not attached to the park, but attached to the city and county building, which is not park
They
property.
doing? And let me guess, tell everyone who they're targeting.
Well,
With these tickets.
Advocates, those who support the community by doing things like feeding, or in my case, I wasn't even here for Mutual Aid Mondays. I was here to testify at city council and for public comments.
And they gave you a
And
ticket?
they gave me a ticket because they put special bags outside all the meters here on 14th.
Yes, yeah,
Outside the Bannock building, the city and county building.
yeah. So no one can park.
So nobody can park there.
Huh.
So then those parking spaces are left exclusively for the protesters to have parking spaces. And there was no public hearing. There was no public notice made. The only notice given was to those involved with Mutual Aid Mondays. And so they issue special bags on Mondays from 3:30 to 7
Right, I knew that.
so that nobody can park on 14th Street because protesters get the parking spaces and not the public coming to redress their governments. And so on the day that I got my citation
Ugh.
was the Monday after the Parade of Lights. And if you know how right-of-way enforcement works, then you know that when there is a permanent event at Civic Center Park,
Oh,
the
fuck.
bags go through the end of business on the first workday after the event so that the cleanup has the ability to.
Can you tell me why all the fucking meters are bagged today then?
No idea why all the meters are back today.
Mhm.
I mean, the ones at the Capitol are because for the legislators.
No, they're bagged here on 14th, all of them,
Yeah, it's,
and down the street.
so it's just not.
So you won. That's good.
No, I lost. Because the magistrate said that I did not have the authority to question the park ranger on where they get their authority under the Denver Revised Municipal Code.
And what stupid fucking judge was this?
I don't even know, because he's a magistrate, not a judge.
Yeah,
And
we need a name.
So because I'll get it, because we're gonna file an appeal. Because the authority to issue a citation must first be in place before the citation can be issued. And folks, you have to know magistrate's parking section, she turned tickets down, right? But like the guy who like didn't get his truck moved because his wife was in the hospital having an emergency C-section, and he got hit with a ticket on the parking on the street cleaning day. She didn't have the authority to waive that. But if you move your car more than, half a block down the street when you get a ticket, she'll waive those tickets, which is good. That's some fair competency. But I don't end with the argument of where are you allowed to issue a citation? Because we know if you're unhoused, local community, living in your vehicle, don't park. Are you the supervisor?
And one of, yes.
Perfect. I need to catch you because I've been looking for you all day. Your staff do not know how the post orders on carrying cannabis in this building. Your staff do not know the orders for carrying cannabis in this building. And the complaint system is not ADA compliant. There is not a paper complaint form so that a person who has disabilities or is not wealthy enough to have access to the internet can have the ability to complain about any one of the Securitas officers. And it is absolutely abhorrent to me that I can walk into the courtroom and they always know how I can carry my cannabis in. But at this building and at the well building, they're untrained, and this needs to change.
Okay, well, they are trained. If they have forgotten, or if they have misinformed, or if they, I will brief.
I wish I had my camera on 5 minutes ago when the gentleman sitting back there was like, I would carry it in the pocket, but I don't know how you carry it, how you can carry it legally in. And his coworker said, yeah, it's in the post orders. And when I walked in today, they did not know how to carry cannabis in.
Okay, so I'll re-instruct
I appreciate you very much for that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Do you have a card by chance
I do not.
as a supervisor?
On my phone number.
I think you should have that.
Well,
Well,
I'd like to
at
have
the end
it.
of the day, the post order exists because of me.
Right, I know. But I'd like to have a supervisor's phone number to contact. Are you like on schedule, regular business hours during the day?
Regular.
yeah, well, I'm 11 to 7.
And it's not the guys at the main gate,
Right.
because they've been here, they're like old timers. They know the rules, because like I was enforcing them with my license and my cannabis.
But Securitas isn't over at Lindsay Flanagan, are they?
Yes.
There's a new contract over there, I thought.
There's Securitas, we have subcontractors. as well.
Yeah, they're subcontractors. It's still the
Yes,
same.
the subcontractors.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
From
still the
this
same.
place, yeah, National Security. He's actually the first one that,
How you doing?
good, thanks.
So, just, you can't have you recorded here by the courtrooms.
Well, we were on our way out the door.
That's fine. I just want to give you
So-
the reminder.
Yeah, I don't need it.
Okay. We just can't have you.
Here, come on, let's make this easy.
Yeah, we were on this, we're over here. Yeah, this is the media area, so we'll just hang out over here.
And he has nothing he can fucking say.
Why are you guys doing this? Seriously,
Because
there's no
Because they got nothing
in
else to
session.
do.
you need a copy of this.
There's
Don't
no
need a
court
copy
in
of it.
session. You know that I was up here to see my elected officials and that I have a right to record my interactions with government. So
Yeah, he's just trying to keep
if you
in the
come
title,
over here,
the line.
if you come over here, you can record.
Box,
This is the shit we talk about all the time. It's,
right?
this is the media zone here. I don't even know how I got through security, to be honest with you. Because they throw a fit every
You
time.
guys got cards and badge numbers because your cameras are running, which I'm grateful for. And in the other buildings, they
Thank
don't
you.
always know how to do that. Here, I'll let you have that.
Yeah, since you made contact with me, can you please give me yours as well?
You could have. It's just that, like, when I was at the courthouse and she's filming me, but doesn't have a card because it's not part of their uniform as Denver sheriffs to have a card with their name and ID on it. And the sergeant even was like, "We're not giving that as part of our uniform." And I'm like, "Do you not understand what the rules of the operation?"
Seriously, we can stand right here and record everything. Let's just make this shit make sense. Everybody, please make this
It's
shit make
because
sense.
of Barefoot Bandit Eric Brandt,
As we know.
as we know.
Yes, which I was there that day on the cannabis issue in Lindsay Flanagan. I don't know if you remember that, but thank you.
Have a good day.
Who sent you guys down here though? Who complained?
Was there a complainant? They're not gonna. They don't answer questions.
Was there a complainant?
Yeah, guys, we can't have it in the middle of the hall. Just gotta move it. It's fine.
What do you mean in the middle of the
What are you
hallway?
talking about?
Yeah, right here.
No, you're not moving my area.
What are you doing? What are you talking about?
Bullshit. No, it is not. It is not black and white. It's
What?
5 foot of the fucking hallway. Now you're breaking the.
This is all about control. It's all about control. What did you just accomplish? Holy shit. This is what happened. This is all your fault.
Tell the judge.
This is all your fault. I was fine.
I had so much fun.
I was fine till you showed up. Look at this.
Bitches. Little fucking bitches. We're gonna put the recording area.
Oh, Brian.
Tighten it around you.
Oh my God. It's always sucks down here.
It's a flex cord.
All right, Katie, we gotta go. You ready?
What whining ass bitches? Block the
Oh.
hallway then, why don't we?
Hold on. I gotta turn this off. Hold on. Oh, wait. I gotta get back in this zone. I gotta turn this off. Okay. We're not recording.
Yeah.
So we gotta walk out the door. He's moving the thing back. Oh shit, Brian. You're gonna get us arrested. We can blame Brian. Thank you.
So I was here today. They issued me a citation for parking not at the park.
What did I
And
just
then
get done
I ran
telling
my
you guys
friend,
about
and then
how
we'll
everybody
put that-
has grown to hate Denver?
Well, we found it on
These are
the website.
the numerous examples.
If you're looking at it, Bill, it's government. Take my fucking money. I didn't try to pay in pennies. I tried to go pay a ticket in cash. But we don't want to take cash. So we're going to tell you that we can't take it. And then, like, when I'm just talking about the bullshit, like, they're like, oh, your video space, you're in the middle of the hallway. No, we went behind the rope that you told us to fucking go back to. And then they're going to move the rope because it's not a defined
They move the
space.
goalpost on us every fucking time we think we have it right.
So as a citizen of the United States government and the city and county of Denver, how can you ever achieve success when they change the rules, when you learn what they are?
You gotta get your car registered out of state, and then they can't do anything about parking.
They can't tell you eventually with too many, even if you have out of state.
Yeah.
Well, for legal reasons, I've never done that.
Well, that's good. I would never get a license in South Dakota to avoid emissions requirements.
Definitely not gonna be sorry.
Oh yeah, do you? Yeah, me too.
Okay. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's great to see you.
Yeah,
Reed.
you
That's it.
too. It was
Fucking
nice.
A. Get a highlight of that clip for me, will ya? We need to put that shit out there.
Those
Like
fucking
literally
assholes.
walking up and moving the road. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Kiefer. So we got Kiefer and Evans.
Oh. I'm gonna have
From
a
the
heart attack over this shit.
from the sheriff's department, in case you're all wondering. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Brian.
And I've cut the plastic, by the way, for those of you who don't know. Like literally YouTube, Instagram, all the shits, cut the plastic. 'Cause I'm an environmental organizer by day. Pain in the ass by
Started by
night.
night.
And if you want, if you're in Denver County, like we need more people building community and advocacy with one another, you can find me 90% of the Sundays, 16th and Curtis.
Feeding the homeless.
At the Federal Reserve, where the women used to sleep in a herd till we told them to go get raped but next to the dumpster without finding a house for any of them. 9:30s every Sunday, rain, sun, or snow.
Yep.
That's right.
It's a good thing. No, we're here because of homeless issues, and DPD
My property.
raided her home and tried to say that it was a meth contaminated property, and they charged her with a paraphernalia charge.
They got thrown out.
And it got
Still.
dismissed today.
Congratulations.
Yeah, well, guess
Do you,
what? No.
do you have an attorney?
We need one. Yes.
I have.
Okay. Thank
Because
you.
that's a 1983 case, right?
Uh-huh.
You've been dismissed. You deserve a big fat check from the city.
Yeah, you won't believe what else they're doing, though. The Department of Health and Environment says that they have authority to go ahead and just keep violating her Fourth Amendment rights so they can do their investigation because the Denver Police Department said that her property is meth contaminated. So they're going to go ahead and lock her out of her home and throw away all of her property.
Well, you know, the attorney that got me my big fat check, like literally, that I can wave it around like this.
Frank Azar?
No.
I'm just kidding.
I already texted him today. And we're
Do you
supposed to
have a
catch up.
pen? Can I get his name? Can you write his?
No, I got your number, don't you?
Okay. Yeah.
Mine. Text me later.
All right.
I'll tell you. All
right.
I'll bring it up because, you know,
We need
shit's fucked up and stuff. Supply.
and stuff.
Stuff.
She needs help.
Yeah.
So we're working on it.
Yeah.
Brian, it was good to see you. Where are you
I'm
parked?
right here across the street.
Oh, you're right behind me in your Prius?
Yeah. Yeah. And for fuck's sake, I haven't told my meter for like an hour and a half. I don't have enough points.
Oh, I'm red too. I'm red too. Okay. Well, I'm going to sit in my car.
But do you think that a park ranger can come here and issue you a citation?
I think they could do whatever the fuck they want.
This is
And you're
City
going to like
County,
it.
And this is a Forum Apartments, and it's not Civic Center Park.
I don't care. You're going to get down on your knees and you're going to thank them. You're going to show
I need to
appropriate.
lick some more fucking boots.
You're going to show appreciation. Yeah, I don't.
I need to go find me some good boots to lick.
Uh-huh. See you next time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was entertaining.
that was funny.
That was entertaining.
Oh, Brian Loma. Yeah, he's cut the plastic in case you didn't catch all that. So he stands his ground on some really fantastic issues indeed. And it's important. And we are all part, him and a few others of us, old timers, are part of a bigger reason and movement that Denver hates us for a variety of reasons on different levels. But they were consistent in that they hated being on camera. So they were consistent with all of us on that. And we were headed out the door, right?
Yeah.
And so they were probably, we know they were, watching me, watching him in this building, waiting for an opportunity to pounce in one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
So when Brian stopped to talk to me and was being theatrical, they're like, yeah, we're going to go nix this now. See, it's all bullshit. And when they get caught behaving badly, it's about how we shut it down. That has nothing to do with the courts and all this bullshit. I don't give a fuck that you keep the courts in a city and county building where I have to access my government. That's not my fucking problem. And I'm not in the courts. So you designed this fucking building for me to have to use this path. I can't help it. The fucking probate court is right here by the door. I wasn't trying to film court. See, it's just reasons of power and control. And those sheriff's deputies, it wasn't enough that we moved over there into the media area. They literally designated media areas in these buildings where you have to go stand if you want to record your government. So how was me standing over there recording any different than the 10 feet where I was standing from?
Besides that, where are they hiding from?
Make this shit make sense about government not being tyrannical freaks. And then that wasn't enough. He had to come over and move the rope in closer. Because Brian was pushing it, right? And next thing you know, we'll probably both have warrants for our arrests. It's just, the shit is just fucking stupid. It's just stupid. So, Katie, yeah, this is a little bit more than you bargained for today, isn't it?
Yeah. Just love my life.
You never know what can go down in a Regan Benson live stream. That's why you all just love to join in.
Fucking retarded.
Look at my tongue's all red from my Jolly Rancher.
I figured it was for biting your lip.
Did you think I was bleeding? Well, let's go with green now. Let's go with sour apple.
Make a black Coke. Yeah, why not?
So, any parting words before we go? Because we have to go run some errands and. Oh, we got Fun Dip. I should go give those fuckers their blue dye Fun Dip. Here, this is for you, Deputies Evans and whatever the fuck. What was that guy's name? It was hysterical.
You have those cards.
That was hysterical. Evans and.
At least they gave you cards this time. Most of the time they try to get away from you without giving you cards.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any socks?
I do.
I would like some because I
have
did
socks
not
in
get
back.
socks out of my apartment. Not one pair.
Yes. I have plenty of socks for you in the
Thank
back.
you.
Just don't let me forget.
Okay.
Those two were. I mean, who walks around with the name like Kiefer? Kiefer. Spelled Keefer. Not Kweefer. Badge number 5042. Sheriff's Office. No, 05042. Sheriff's Office 05042. And the other one is Evans, badge number 12033. Mhm.
Okay.
So I got some Fun Dip for you fellas next time I see you. What's up?
Ever noticed that the vehicles for the set team don't have vehicle numbers?
Oh yeah, I've noticed. Let me know where they are so I can come film them.
I just noticed it yesterday. I was
Yeah.
behind one.
Oh yeah, I know.
He was doing 45 and a 30. I was pacing him. And all of a sudden I was like, I can't complain because I don't know his car number.
Did you get a plate number?
Bye.
Bye.
Happy fucking Cops Day.
Happy Fuck the Cops Day. Twice on Tuesday. That was our sayings. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so at any rate, any parting thoughts? Happy Fuck the Cops Day. Thanks, Dubwubs. Carved initials. Yeah, you just tuned in. Well, this was a hell of a live stream. We've been on this for a couple hours now. And I would suspect my battery's probably going to go dead. I love this new phone of mine.
Yeah. What is it?
It's an iPhone. But always remember, no more Android products. After we saw what DPD did to me with a warrant, they sent Google a warrant for my YouTube channel for the past 6 months.
That's funny.
Yep.
That's hilarious, really.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of funny, but it's kind of maddening in that the shit that Google returned was only shit that could be traced by Google itself by using Chrome or any of their products. Apple can't do that. They can't, I mean, Apple won't do that and they can't break Apple's security features. So the lesson in this is that Apple products are the best or secure. Well, you get used to a certain device and then it's hard to switch. But at any rate, yeah, that's the scoop on
It
it.
charges me money to be part of your channel now?
No,
That's what it just did.
you can join it for a monthly fee, but no, you don't have to. I've never heard anybody that show up for anybody. I did set my channel
to join.
subs.
I push join, and that's what it brings me to.
Yeah, but you don't have to join it to view it. Some people set their channels to, well, at least the videos for members only. So you have to be a member of that channel to watch a particular video. But I haven't done any of that
I
stuff.
just wanted to read the comments.
Oh, you in the live chat?
That's your live chat.
Well, close this. Right there. There you go.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Should load.
Eventually.
Yeah. So at any rate,
This is what happens when you don't have your house Wi-Fi and you have to use your cell phone for Wi-Fi
mm-hmm.
data.
Mm-hmm.
And now you have no data. So you get to sit here and reload the phone
So
probably.
Australian marsupial. Brian is like a walking dose of Adderall,
Yeah, he's a little hyper.
Vivanese, Ritalin, or Concerta. I don't know what Vivana is. Vivans, what's that? I know what Adderall and Ritalin are, and I don't know what Concerta or Vivans are. Brian smokes a shit ton of weed.
Really?
No.
You would think. No, that's not what I would think he smokes, but.
Why is that guy with a dotty vest on? Ah, here comes the parking meter bitch.
Then we should probably move the car.
All right, you guys, we're out.
Oh my God.
Oh, they're all ADHD meds. You guys, thank you for being in here. And I think we'll be seeing and hearing more from Katie. Let's hope that Cole Chandler gets some things done. That would be awesome. And I would like for an attorney to cite for me the specifics of this law that allow them to continue to violate her Fourth Amendment rights. I just would like to hear from that attorney in the city. So at any rate, thanks, guys. We made it without an arrest so far, but who knows? I mean, warrants and all.
You have warrants?
Fuck the police.